I wanted to share an evolving art project that I started in my early 20s, like 15 years ago. And it's a concept that started out with drawings. The idea is of if plants had, at the time I called them mental disorders. I have a very different view on those now, but if they had like emotional experiences, which I believe they do, but if they displayed that in ways that were visible on the outside, the first drawing that I made, which if I can find it, I will post it, but it's of a tree that instead of growing outwards, grows back in on itself, the branches, and the idea being that it's a depressed tree or an antisocial tree. And when I was in the Pacific Northwest last year, I was stunned by the nature that was out there. I grew up and have lived my whole life in San Diego, and so we have a very specific set of like plants out here. We we have palm trees and succulents, and there are other types of like plant life in inland a little bit more, but I'm very much on the coast. And so being in Oregon and in Washington during the fall last year was magnificent because I just got to witness these incredible colors in trees that I never really get to see. And I also really love rain because I was deprived of it. And so there would be these moments where I would be outside at night and it had just rained, and the way that the water would light up the ground, it would make it like almost, it would activate it. And I was on a very like soul searching journey of straight up looking for myself. And one night I was in a like a budget hotel it was like a medical office building park. And it was late at night and I had to go take Penny out to go potty, and it had just rained, and all of a sudden I just was a witness to this incredible scenery of, I don't know, it was just magical, and I'm going to post some of the pictures. But the coolest part about all of this was that, yes, nature's beautiful on its own, and when it's untouched by man, there's something very special about that, of course. But the thing that made this specific office park so incredible was that it was incredibly landscaped and manicured and just beautiful. So it was late at night and it was like on a weekend, so there was no one parked there, and it was like a Hampton Inns, like a Marriott Inns, like a Comfort Inn, all like in this one area, and then all these other buildings kind of on the outskirts. But then there's just this beautiful like manicured trees that were just well taken care of and well lit. And I had a field night where I just went around and took pictures of these very dramatic looking trees and bushes and plants. And at another point on my journey up there, I was in Orcas Island, which is another magical place. I posted a video of the magic that is Orcas Island. And I had an idea for a series called Real Plant Wives, or like Real Housewives of like Orcas Island. And I did a video of this one tree that was on the ocean overlooking it, and it just looked really sad. It was just a really beautiful, large, massive tree. And it looked sad. And I came up with a whole story for it. Like, it was it knows it's supposed to be happy and knows it has it really good. But it gets cold sometimes, and it's the only tree that's out there that's of its kind. The rest of the trees are with their friends, and this tree just has to like be by itself. I just had a lot of fun with playing with these ideas, and I want to share some of the photos I took. I think they're really, really beautiful, and it helped me appreciate our role as nature as well. Yeah, like, yes, the normal things, yes, nature should be preserved, untouched, whatever. But here we are, we're living together with it. And I was really, really grateful that I just happened upon this scene in this very ordinary, I'm sure by day no one cares. But if I worked in that office building or in that lot or in those hotels, I would feel like that was so special, because it's just not the kind of scenes that I see at home. Enjoy.